This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll run the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to pass. It's King. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass is intercepted, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Breaking tackles. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? With the catch, it's Henderson. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now running, and it off to the running back. Early in this season group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw. It's King. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage She makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's a fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man runs out of bounds. First play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. To dart to the left side. He makes the ground. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Scanning the field, it's King. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He's got it with room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Knight. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get... Great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that. And
breaks a tackle in the clear now. Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. It's the short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Grab down the middle. It's McLaurin. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Heading left after the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's King. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's King. It's an out catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the ground, it's McLaurin. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Fighting him off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Auburn. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll give it to the back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air. It's King. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 4, close to a big 6. So a great play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Look at a throw on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. See how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Fire to the right side, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
When the play is good enough for a first down, they'll move the ball to the 44.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. As a design quarterback keeper, the junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's a fourth down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's King. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down here for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's King. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Using his legs here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman with too far downfield. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable.
Deep shot toward the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
It's a toss to the left side.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. Is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 3rd down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Could be 55 yards. It's a shotgun run call. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line, it's Thompson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's King. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Hoffman. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Back to pass. It's Ware. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, once it allows a defensive coordinator to roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Passer swarming him again. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Defense is coming after him. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's King. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to scramble. Football's loose. The defense has got it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing. This quarterback's neck, before he could even recognize that they were there, they were able to knock it loose.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Back to throw. It's King. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Punt team ready to boot it away. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's King. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.